doing whatever.
All right, cool.
So, probably pretty honest. You can ask me, do you have a proxy pick something?
Good luck. Have fun.
In-game sound here for a second.
Sometimes I might be asking myself those questions. You don't have to answer.
We need more monies.
Yeah.
Like if I say, "What the fuck is this?"
That is a
You don't have
observe.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
You struggle kind of with like 2 base all-ins, or just straight up macro play or cheeses.
Actually,
I can
yeah,
start.
a bit with those 2-base all-ins. They can be tough
Yeah,
because we were just talking about it. Like they can be really hard to identify.
Okay, so some feedback that I can give as a someone who was like traditionally a macro player for like 10 years and then started doing 2 base all-ins since he came Legacy of the Void a couple years ago.
We need more monies.
Technically, scouting Protoss is all-ins is like the easiest thing in the world.
More minerals.
You can't buy
So like
Protoss in this game.
it's like Zerg scouting versus Protoss is like a general flow chart where if you don't see a Stargate unit within like the first 4 minutes of the game, like your Oilers are pretty safe. It's almost always going to be Twilight or Robo play.
Not enough minerals.
And if you don't see a third base go down by like 4:35, it's going to be a 2 base all in.
Right.
Now, how you handle and survive the majority of 2 base all ins is like you stop at 44 drones and then you just kind of go straight towards like build the biggest fucking army in the that you can.
Right.
And then if I do choose to expand and not all in, you just take that army of like Ling, Roach, Ravager, walk across the map and give me a really hard time.
Makes sense.
Like
Specifically, the
your
thing.
because your goal is to deny or delay the third base as long as possible. And while you're making drones behind it, it's kind of like a super easy flowchart.
Yeah. One thing we were talking about though that's tough is yeah, you're doing this opening. I just saw someone do this.
Nexus first.
Yeah, but into Forge is weird.
Because I did a no scout Nexus first, it kind of requires to be a Forge to be able to deal with the spell pool. But the other advantage than the Nexus or the Forge Nexus first is that
You need more minerals.
In my
like if I see you go,
at a time.
so like if I go and scout like hatch first like this, I could have cannon rushed it if I wanted to. So it gives me the option to cannon rush. Now, 2 base all wins off a Nexus first, which is probably a rare strategy, is going to be the most powerful 2 base all in, but it will happen like a minute later.
Not enough energy.
So you're going to have that. And the reason why it's most powerful is because my economy is just popping. It's like the strongest economy I can possibly do. But like my tech is supremely late. If I choose to do 2 base all, I'm gonna say I'm doing that right now, you know, never know. So like,
Whoa, need more energy, little guy.
Yeah, I'm already acting kind of badly, I think.
You're a fucking cuck.
Twilight.
hey, you know, I like to sharing is caring, okay? Including your wife.
Face.
Need more energy. Not enough energy. We must play.
Whoa, need more energy, little guy.
But you can pretty much know almost everything Protoss is doing in today's day and age simply by like their scout or their third base timings and whether or not your overlords just get screwed by like a void ray. Like you don't even need a sap. You can just keep your void rays around. Like I mean, just keep your overloads around. Because essentially, if they survive past like the 4:30 mark, it's gateway or twilight style play.
Not enough energy.
You know.
A new queen
We require more overlords. Whoa, You need more energy, little guy. Unacceptable command.
Need more energy.
I see some Zerg lanes coming across the map.
Just taking your advice.
Your forces are under attack. We must place that on creep.
So one thing that separates kind of like higher level players from like low level players in this situation on the Protoss side is how much do they actually like panic, right? I can see you got like 6 drones at your natural,
Require more overlords.
and then how they respond. Like, okay, I'm just gonna drop more gateways to spend my money.
We must
Make sure I
spawn
keep
more
my upgrades, delay a little bit, see if you commit to attacking me. Evacuated the majority of my probes.
Need more energy.
Unacceptable command.
Not enough minerals.
So you recalled all of your boys home.
We need more money. Not enough.
I see you, baby. Shaking that
Shaking
ass.
that ass. My man.
You require more gas.
Not enough minerals.
Where did that observer go?
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Because one thing that like even for like Zerg and Terran players, one thing to understand is like everything has a cost. Like
Mine more minerals.
you attacking me, there was a cost to it. And if you understand this cost of doing business, you can like freak out a little less. The only hope is like, did I lose? You know,
This Vespine tastes
how much did I lose in this exchange? Hopefully, not an irrecoverable amount of stuff.
Evolution complete. We're running out of minerals back home.
You got me. You got me.
Telling you, I usually die to this stuff. But the thing in particular we were talking about is Twilight
Good
openers when
warm-up.
you can't get a follow-up scout. Because I don't know if it's gonna be like just balls to the wall charge lots or like light DT harass into a couple archons.